All right, shalom, shalom. First things first, I want to give our honor and praise unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Machak Wadash. Say, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Bahashem, Machak Wadash. And we give double honors to our apostles and our elders, which are the apostle elders, a great millstone, which feed us with knowledge, wisdom, and understanding through the spirit and power of Yahweh Yahushai. 2024, which is the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. Lord willing, this will be the year Yahweh Yahushai redeems the elect and sets up the kingdom of heaven, which belongs to you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right, let's jump into this video. The title of this video is going to be UFOs in New Jersey and worldwide. Okay, Chariots. We know that you have Esau and his drone technology, but certain things are not being explained away. Esau's blaming drones, but you got to watch what he does. Okay, because these things, because we know by prophecy that these chariots, what they ignorantly call UFOs, are the eyes of the Lord, and they are going to and fro in the earth. Just the same thing that Satan said in the book of Job. All right, these chariots, these angelical vehicles, go all throughout the planet Earth. All right, and they report to the Heavenly Father what's going on, and they keep their like management. Just like when you're at your job, you have a team lead, you have a manager, you have a shift manager, okay? The angels are likened unto the managerial staff when it comes to the planet Earth and creation, okay? They keep things in check. Just like when the Lord sent the angels to battle and fight against different nations for the nation of Israel, that's the same thing you see taking place today, but in a way that Yahweh Shai can monitor Esau, what he's doing in his nuclear facilities, because I did the story about in UK also, that there's high intensity, footage and increase in what they say drone activities. So let's jump into these videos. I got this site where this guy has been collecting some of the footage. I just been waiting to report to see if there's been any clear footage come out. And some of these footage are very clear and in detail. And just to add, and some of these footage, especially the one I'm getting ready to show, I remember the times where I used to film Chariots, and they have the same look, okay, like a pulsating energy to them, and he's getting ready to show right here. So let's go through these videos, and we'll go through some precepts, Lord willing. This is an edifying lesson, and the time is close, all right? Yahweh Shai is showing us signs in the heavens that the destruction and the judgment is coming, and also the salvation of Israel. All right, let's play these videos.
Check this thing out.
It says, New Jersey drone filmed with a powerful telescope. Is that a force field around the object? Let's go.
It has a round, like, shield around it. Fucking nuts. Well, right, that's zoomed in, 208. And I'll show you the drone right now. Up in the sky. All the way over there.
Look at that.
Check this thing out. Anytime I try to zoom in with my camera all the way up to the drone, this is what I get.
A drone, you'd be able to see clearly.
It has a round, like, shield around it.
Mechanical objects and the rotors and all those things. So
fucking nuts.
You're seeing it right now.
Right, that's zoomed in, 208. And I'll show you the drone right now. Up in the sky. All the way over there.
See? And then this video, this next one, there you got footages of drones in Dallas. But this one right here is the main one I want to look, because
it's crazy.
Watch the way it goes through the trees.
My God, look at it.
That show you this ain't CGI, because the way that it goes through the trees.
That's not a plane.
Video, and you can tell it ain't no drone.
That
see how it goes through the
is
trees.
wild.
And it messes up the guy's camera.
That's going way too fast. That's not. What's up with my camera? I had to go run in and get my camera. Nobody was gonna believe me. What's with my camera? Look at this thing. Is he... Jesus Christ. This is
So you
crazy.
see, watch again as it goes through.
My
the
God,
trees.
look at it.
It's hard for CGI to pick up something when it
That's not a
frame rate
plane.
when it goes through the trees because it's masked on top of the
That
video.
is
Not actually there. If
wild.
it's not actually there, it's harder
That's
to go
going
through the trees
way
and
too
keep that,
fast. That's
the
not.
footage going. So this is why I seen it was pretty heavy, and it's
Look at my
shutting off
camera.
it's messing with the dimness of the camera. And this is fair use, fair use.
I had to go run in and get my
purposes
camera. Nobody was gonna believe me. What's with my camera?
See?
Look at this thing. Is he?
So these things are, hey, time is close, but then I found something else. You got the
Very, as I understand it, very sophisticated. The and you know, we're obviously most concerned about sensitive targets and sensitive critical infrastructure. So we've got military assets, we've got utility assets, we've got the president-elect's one of his homes here. This is something we're taking deadly seriously. These are apparently very, as I understand it, very sophisticated. The minute you get eyes on them, they go dark. And you know, we're obviously most concerned about sensitive targets and sensitive critical infrastructure. So we've got military assets, we've got utility assets, we've got the president-elect's one of his homes here. This is something we're taking deadly seriously. These are apparently.
And then I got this other video. Let's go ahead and play this right here. That they are deadly. They're worried about this. Esau's getting shook. Okay, because they don't know, they're not being told by their, if it is government vehicles or a entity that that has to deal with the government, they're saying that they're not letting us know. Let us know so we can not freak out about it, or it's over the president-elect's residence in New Jersey, which I didn't know he had a house there. I only knew that from watching these videos. So they're truly worried and concerned about what these chariots, these lights, what they call drones, are doing. All right. At first, I didn't know drones or not, but when I seen that video to show you when the guy zoomed in, that they're not drones. Okay, they're moving in ways that aren't ways that a drone moves. And on top of that is when the guy zoomed in, you can see the energy on it. So we know that these things are, that Esau's having encounters, man. All right, because the time is drawing closer and closer to that judgment. So let's go ahead and play this.
Resident in town
in Mine Hill Township is experiencing some of this activity. Mayor, thank you, first of all, for your time. You've seen these drones. Before we talk about the theories on the source of them, kind of just describe what you've experienced.
been hearing about them, but last Tuesday night, a resident in town, one of my neighbors on my block, said that there were 8 overhead over our elementary school and municipal complex, which are, you know, on the same block. So I got in my car and I rode around here, and by the time I got around here, which is only about a half-mile ride, the drones had all moved east over the town.
I'm not gonna play because it's got a lot of hits, but you can watch this. I think this is the same guy that was on here. No, it's a different guy. That is I don't know if that's the governor, the mayor. Hold on, let me see. Let's let it play.
Mysterious drones spotted in the New Jersey night sky, prompting an FBI investigation. Residents in Morris County have been recording the large drones which appear in the sky at night. They say it started in mid-November. So joining me now is Mayor Sam Morris, and Mine Hill Township is experiencing some of this activity.
And he said the mayor. So you're seeing that there's a lot of activity around these incidents. Oh yeah, check this out.
One more minimum payment down. I'll be
on 144. Call hello. Yeah,
you sure about that?
I should record that. That was 144 right there. Out of all the commercials, that's the spirit. That's the spirit.
With $15,000 in debt at a 24%.
Hey.
Good morning. I'm Eric Scott. This is New Jersey's First News for Tuesday, December 10th. It's made possible by the Bet Parks Casino and Sports Book app. It is very foggy across the Garden State this morning. Leave yourself some extra time on your way to work and school. Might be a little drizzle out there as well. And then our
No, we ain't gonna go into all that. But the main point is there. You can see clearly that something is going on with these sightings. All right, we know that Yahweh Shem Yahshua is entering into the house of the thief by way of these angels, by way of these chariots. Cause hey, that's clearly right. You could tell by that video it ain't no drone, cause you would hear the propellers and the way that it's flying. You're not hearing that those buzz wheels that drones make. Okay, and then on top of that, it's having an effect on the camera, so it's picking up something. Okay, so we just gonna leave it there. The videos are there. You can check out the page if you want. So let's go ahead and get some of these precepts and close on out, because we know that Yahweh Shem Yahshua is in control of all things when it includes the seen and in the seen and unseen. This is the book of Zechariah. All right, this is Zechariah 5 and verse 4. We'll read in the NLT. It says, and this is what the Lord of heaven's army says. I am sending this curse into the house of every thief and into the house of everyone who swears falsely. And these chariots are being seen everywhere, all over the planet Earth. All over the planet Earth. It's a what does it say? It's a worldwide phenomenon. Okay. Esau has his technology out there, but he can't do all of the things that these chariots can do. It says, and I'm sending this curse into the house of every thief and into every house of everyone. And you got these Edomites that are spread out through all the planet Earth. Okay. So these chariots are entering into the house of the thief on a worldwide scale. Okay. And it says, I am sending this curse into the house of every thief and into the house of everyone who swears falsely using my name. And my curse will remain in that house and completely destroy it, even its timbers and stones. So you're seeing that Yahweh Shem Yahshua is sending these things into the house of Esau, into his rulership. Okay. And these are going to be used to destroy in this day. Because how are we saying that? Because it happened in the past. We have many accounts where they call them angels that destroyed what the same thing as Pharaoh. What was the cloud by night and the pillar by fire, or the pillar by fire by night and the cloud by day? That was a chariot. That was a huge fathership that was over the Israelites in the wilderness. If you can't explain what that is, how do you tell what that is? They ain't going nowhere. The Lord didn't retire the chariots. The chariots don't get old and they need what does it say? They need to be serviced. No, they're angelical vehicles, man. So these things exist. So you can't cherry pick this Bible and only get the things you understand. That's why it says lean not upon your own understanding or your own thoughts. The Lord's ways are not your ways. Okay, that's why it says the strangeness of his salvation so far beyond all that they look for. Because they're not looking for Jake to get up out of here the way that the Lord is going to deliver the elect. Okay, so it says, shall go into every house of the thief, right? Let me play this little section now, too. Because now, hold on. Damn. Okay, it's fine. That's just, we won't go into those. But chariots are being seen all over the planet. Oh, okay, no, never mind. I can do it this way.
Ma'am, I feel like you're putting...
There we go. Now you see these chariots are all over in the UK.
Look, there's another one in the cloud. Go. I can't hear you. Paris, there's fucking loads of them over there. Where?
I'm very suspicious. If ever said something,
I'm freezing. Fucking alien. We come in peace. What the fuck? What was that? Oh my god. I just had that on camera.
See?
3 mystery drones in the air.
Watch this video. Look how close they're getting. They're almost fusing with each other.
This is wild. I was moving quick. What in the world is happening?
Watch it. It almost fuses with it.
What?
See? So these things are being shown, man. We're in those times. We're in those times. All right. So now let me pull this up real quick. This is from the book of Ezekiel, 1 and verse 4, to prove that the ancient prophets and men that were in the Bible and people in the scriptures witnessed and seen what you call unidentified flying objects. Okay. And it says, this is Ezekiel 1 and verse 4. It says, and I looked, and behold, a whirlwind came out of the north, a great cloud, and a fire enfolding itself. Okay. They didn't know how to describe our modern words. So these were the words that they could use to describe in their time. Even when we describe it today, you go 5, 10, or 50 years down the line, it will seem like they were describing even the time of Christopher Columbus, where it says St. Elmo's fire. That's what they was describing, and that was more modern than the biblical times. See? So you're seeing that these things are coming back because they never left, okay? Because the Lord was pulling these things back, and there would be sightings here and there, but now they're on wider scale because that those birth pains and those things are intensifying. And it says, and I looked, and behold, a whirlwind came out of the north, a great cloud, a fire enfolding itself, and a brightness was about it, and out of the midst thereof as a color of amber out of the midst of the fire. So you read that and you could see and extrapolate, but look what the NLT says. This is the NIV, okay? I looked, and I saw a windstorm coming out of the north, an immense cloud with flashing lightning, see, and surrounded by brilliant light. The center of the fire looked like glowing metal. So Esau knows, man. For him to break it down and to give the simplicity of that Bible scripture and put metal in there, they're showing you that Esau knows these things exist. That's why he's lied for many years. That's why you shouldn't believe a damn thing he's saying. Many years, he called people crazy that talked about him. They said they were seeing things. There were weather balloons, aerial phenomenon, all these kind of bullshit that he was giving. And people clearly knew what they saw. But now we live in an era of cell phones and cameras. Everybody got a camera, an HD camera in their pocket. You just have to just pull out your phone and there you go. So it's one of those things that people didn't get footage before. They only had hearsay because people didn't carry cameras around the way that they do now. Now it's harder to lie because these are people taking footage of it and they're sharing the footage. And you live in an era of social media where these footages are being spread at a high rate, where Esau doesn't control the narrative when it comes to the release of these things. If somebody has a page that's somewhat popular, you can let it go viral. So these viral footages have been coming out so much that Esau is not even able to hide it or cover it up. So he has to bring in a controlled opposition by way of UAPs. Because Esau, don't get it wrong, Esau has his technology that are highly advanced. If he pulls it out, he will look like an alien. He will look like something out of this world, but it's just the technology that he's been harboring and hiding from the public because he doesn't want people to use those clean energy and have those propulsion systems that are invented just by men, not even Salaki. I got a call come in, man. As soon as you want to do something, they want to call you. And it ain't for nothing. That's how you know it's Satan. It ain't for nothing. They didn't call for nothing. Okay, but let's read it again. This is the NIV. As I looked, and I saw a windstorm coming out of the north, an immense cloud with flashing lights and surrounded by brilliant lights. The center of the fire looked like glowing metal. Okay, so you're seeing that the Abba Shem Al-Shah is bringing forth these things for judgment. We in a time where these things are going to be revealed, and there you won't be able to put it back into a box. All right, this is the book of Proverbs 15 and verse 3. It says, the eyes of the Lord are everywhere, keeping watch on the wicked and the good. That's why it says the angels of the Lord encamp around them that fear him. And what are those angels? Those are the chariots. Those are the so-called UFOs. But then you have the interdimensional where you can't see them, that they're there, but you don't know that they're there. Okay, so that's why they've been cloaked. But now they're showing themselves because the Heavenly Father has given the order and has given the blessings to show themselves and reveal themselves. And they've revealed themselves unto us, lonely men. I personally, myself, the reason I can speak on it, because I've seen it with my own eyes. I'm an eyewitness to many chariot sightings. And just the other weekend, especially when the brothers are together, when it's a gathering of like-minded brothers, especially in the faith, chariots always appear. If it's an orb, a couple orbs, and we were just in the city the other day, and a brother came inside and said, "There's chariots outside." We all went outside and we witnessed them. All right, we send up our blessings, and we say, "Call halal yabashim al shah" for allowing us to see those things. But what I speak on it from a firsthand eye view. I've seen these things for many years, so I know exactly that they're true, and the Bible is on point. And we've seen them at camps. We've seen them at mass gatherings. So we've had multiple brothers, multiple camps, multiple times. Okay, multiple light, dark, nighttime, daytime. We have footage. I have camera footage myself. So these things are real. Esau can't hide it no more. So that's why these are also sent to increase our faith and to trust in Yahbashim Yahshua that this is real, and to bet on the truth. Don't bet on this world, because you can just see it in this carnal. That's why the Lord send those carnal blessings and those carnal truths. That way you can see them with your own two eyes and witness. Okay, so the time we live in now is beautiful times, beautiful things are taking place for the name of Yahbashim Yahshua. But let's read it again. This is NLT. The Lord is watching everywhere, keeping his eyes on both the evil and the good. Okay, so these things are being monitored, and Yahbashim Yahshua is watching Esau through these chariots. Okay, so the time we at now is just keep faith, keep hope, keep watching. Yahbashim Yahshua is getting ready to make it, this truth magnified on a whole different level. All right, so we'll end out with this video right here. See it one more time, because the way it cuts behind those trees, you can clearly see that it is there, because it's when it goes behind the branches, it pops back up. Okay, and you can tell it ain't no drone. You don't hear no kind of propellers or no kind of sounds or anything like that you normally hear on drones. All right, so Lord willing, is edifying lesson. I'm gonna leave it there, and I'm gonna say call halal Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rechak V'dash. Until the next time, I say shalom, and more not, and never keep faith. Shalom.